Hi everyone, I'm Gary. Welcome back to the channel. This is Return of the Nerd and it's my weekly vlog. And today I'm going to show you Paz Vizla from the San Diego Comic-Con, the exclusive. And here it is. It's looking fan-bloody-tastic. Look at that. We've got a QR code on the front of the box, on the back of the box. Basically just looks like a Tupperware container. That's going to look the biz on my shelf behind me, but not really. Yes, I have got the real thing here, the real item. Oh, look at the packaging. Now, I really like this one a lot more than I like the black Boba Fett, because I think that this is in keeping with exclusive packaging. You know, we've had previous editions. Let me think. The Armorer. Okay, we had the Armorer. We've had Cad Bane. We've had Dave Filoni. I like the ones that slide out. And you also feel like you're getting more for your money. And that's always, you know, that's been a real hot topic recently with price hikes and then removing the plastic windows. Okay, so if you're going to remove plastic windows, then this, I think, is acceptable. When you go like that and then you can show it off in, it's got this little, you know, you don't really need a window across here. It just looks good enough like that. This is already like plastic-free packaging, so I think in the future, can we have these like sliding out windows and less of, let me show you the other one. Okay, so this is basically, this one's in keeping with the comic book line, isn't it? Remember, what did we have recently? We had Princess Leia, we had the droids Boba Fett, that was a nice one. We had the Black Chrysanthemum, which wasn't that good. But this is the same, completely the same style packaging, but then when you open it, there's absolutely no window, and honestly I just think it looks crap. You know, I can put my whole hand in there and I can just rip that out. That to me, just honestly, I think like what I did as a parody like a month ago with my Barbara Vizla, I think like it just looks weird. It just really does. I just can't get used to it. But anyway, yeah, I understand that I'm not the same, I don't have the same opinion as like every other collector out there, and you know, whatever floats your boat, everyone's different, right? So I know that there will be other people. I've already had my clients tell me like, I really want this one, but I don't want this one. So, you know, everyone's different. I think this one's my favorite so far, just because I love the packaging, and also like on the side you get this, right? You can tell that they took Jon Favreau's face and they made it look so he's not so chubby, and they gave him a haircut and a nice trim goatee beard. Yeah, he looks a little bit younger in this picture. I think Jon will be very happy with this. Very flattering. And then I was looking at the older version, the Deluxe D2, because if you watch my videos, I told you I got this last week, and I was like, are there any like differences with like this armor and the one in here? And the only thing that I can see is everything's like completely the same except for the yellow. Let's hold this up. Right, so big. Right, so basically here with his knee pads, and you've got the shin guards, and there's like yellowing on the gauntlet here, and this paint here is a kind of a mustard. I'd call it like a Dijon mustard yellow, whereas the older version is more of a muddy, like dark brown color. So there's like just small little things that are different, and obviously, you know, you've got the removable helmet. And you've got the Jon Favreau face sculpt, which I think just makes it look superb. I'm happy. I'm going to keep one each for myself for my own collection in box, and I'll put them on my shelf. I certainly will not take. This is the thing. If I spend a lot of cash on something like this, I'm not going to take it out of the box. You know, I think this looks wicked on display. So more of this packaging, Hasbro, at a more affordable price, and the customers will be super happy. With the Boba Fett, I like the graphics that they chose to put on the outside of the box, because it makes you kind of appreciate the comic book story more. Inside there's a little like blurb, and I'll read it to you. It says, where here it says, when complications arise in the delivery of Han Solo. So this actual story arc took place between the end of Empire Strikes Back and then the beginning of Return of the Jedi, where we go in and Han Solo is on Jabba's wall. It says, when complications arise in the delivery of Han Solo, it says Boba Fett must strike a deal with Doc Reagan to ensure Han makes it to Tatooine in one piece. Ooh. It says, as payment, Doc asks Fett to kill a local fighting pit warrior. Sounds like gladiator stuff. Fett must disguise himself with a nano spray paint so he can enter the fighting arena and kill Lictor. So this is the guy he needs to take out, Lictor. And yeah, so it's a nano spray, okay? This is not just being repainted by Hasbro. This is high-tech nano spray, all right? God, how dare you? This is not just a black Boba. Yeah, I like the back. Look at that. It's got some nice, let's get the proper lighting on here. There you go. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, someone was asking me about these stickers. Can we take them off? No, I'm not taking them off. Because without this sticker, I think it can't ever get shipped by Hasbro. This is like, these stickers are put on there by Hasbro, and therefore the customs people and also for the distributors, they're very important. So I'm not going to remove them. I'll remove, you know, if I get one that's second hand, that's in mint condition, and I'm like, oh, I can pass that on because you know, some guy was asking me for one the other week. Then I'm sure I'm going to remove the label, the price tag on the top. That's easy to do. But I'm not removing this, okay? And anyway, it looks cool. It's got Chinese on it. Oh, I just got one from India. And recently, I was like, wow, you know, those original red and black packaging with the windows are gonna go. They're gonna be super rare in the future, and I think that I'll have to get rid of. I'll have to collect the very first Mandalorian, which was number 94. It came out in 2019, and I was like, this one was in such good condition I couldn't pass up the offer. I got two, and then they're staying in the box. Dun dun. And then on the back, so look, number 94. On the back, there's the label right here, and it says imported by Hasbro India. I was like, wicked. I've even got the address. I think I might call them or email them and say, hello, I would like to buy some Hasbro from you, please, India. Yeah, so it's all exciting here. It's all go with the new SDCC exclusives that came in. So what I'll do is I'll put those up on my site today, and also for my regular clients, you guys, you know, you just have to PM me, you just have to get in touch with me, email, you know, social media, and yeah, this is the way. It's exciting. What else have I got to say? Oh yes, I had a sale last week that went really well. Managed to move quite a lot of old stock because we've got a lot of like super like cool new stuff coming in for the Andor series, and I think there's another wave coming up after the summer. I think it's the, isn't it the Jedi, the female Jedi, Ayla, and also we've got the Darth Maul from the Clone Wars. I don't know when that's coming out, but I mean it's going to come out this year for sure. So I've ordered like just tons of it. I'm a little bit worried about my cash flow right now. I got more of these guys in, the 187th, slightly more expensive than the first batch I got in, but the collectors are willing to pay a little bit extra, so it's okay. And I'm actually, with my giveaway, when I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away one of these clone troopers, okay, with this new Boba Fett, the Jedi Ruins. So you can win both of those for free, but you've got to be subscribed, okay? So when I hit 2K, that's when I'll do the competition and someone can win them. Right, other things that are going on this week, basically posing this guy, Bodhi Rook from Rogue One, and I really like the figure very, very much. I like the accessories. I didn't realize that, you know, you could take this part off on the back and it uncoils, but only to a certain, it doesn't go all the way. So it's got like kind of molded on plastic cable to give it like to make it look more authentic and real. And then there's the stringy bit on there that you can like pull, and then he can put that in his hand. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's pretty neat actually. The backpack on this, lots of detail. I mean, I basically bought this just for the backpack. Let's get it off. Wait a minute. Here we are. Yeah. I like this backpack very, very, very much. It's really, really nice. And the one thing that I was a little bit disappointed with was his goggles. He's got those goggles, which I can't remember in the movie Rogue One, does he actually wear them, or they just kind of rest and they just sit on his head, right? And what I did was, the first thing when I got him out of the package was I grabbed the goggles and I wanted to slide them down to see what he looked like when he was wearing them, and of course they don't move. It's just it's transparent plastic which is kind of like glued on to his head sculpt. So when you pull the goggles, but the goggles are loose, so you pull the goggles down and then it just snaps. So I've already snapped, where is it? And then see, I've already snapped his goggles. Stupid. Come on, Hasbro, you should mention that his goggles don't. I was picking and picking and picking, and I was like, it's not coming off. It's not removable. Oh, look, shit, it's broken. Ugh. Anyway, the video will look really, really cool. I've got some cool poses for him. And I've got Saw Gerrera in the video as well. Keeping the dream alive. Yeah, we got one more month until Andor, so we're gonna have to amuse ourselves for another 3 to 4 weeks. What can we talk about? Hopefully Hasbro is gonna start bringing out. This is kind of weird, isn't it? It's now. You feel like everybody was like. The momentum was building up like a snowball, and it was like, we're nearly there, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. We're counting down the days, and then like, because Disney delayed the start date by like such a long time. It really feels like your whole, like, yeah, someone just came into your party and then just like threw a beer on the hi-fi system, and like just all the music stopped and everyone, it was like everyone's like, oh, okay, fuck, let's go home. And I just no, it's not good. And again, like I said last time, it's not like they can, the figure schedule also cannot. It's supposed to be released at the beginning of September, but I think they're going to get held back as well now. So it's like, it's kind of back in boring no man's land again. I'm praying that the Bad Batch does not get delayed. You know, like, does this have a knock-on effect for the other Disney Plus TV shows? I bloody well hope not. Otherwise, this will just be, because you've already delayed. Was Book of Boba Fett delayed as well? I think it was, wasn't it? You can correct me in the comment section, but it just seems like if you're going to always do that and get like our hopes up and say, you know, the Mandalorian season 3 is going to be at the end of March. Yeah, definitely the end of March, and we're like, woo, and then, you know, come March, it's like June. So yeah, we're just not going to trust your schedules anymore and just roll our eyes and whatever.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Right, so the next figure I'll be getting is probably the Andor SDCC with the double slidey doors, and I don't, again, my own personal opinion is I just don't think it's worth the money, and I also think the figure was done not very well. So my pick of those 3 figures is Paz Vizla is probably the best one for your money. So I'm going to put them up for sale today, and then we'll see if, you know, if they're in really high demand, like this guy, then obviously I will sell out, and I'll probably have the option to go back and restock and get a few more. So we'll just see how it goes. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your week, and I shall see you next time. And may the force be with you. Oh look, It's the other. What was this one? This is the other exclusive, isn't it? I think it's like one of those 3D images where you have to look at it for a couple of minutes and then, but not everyone can really like work out what it is. What's that one? I don't know. Anyway, this is the future for, you know, Comic-Con exclusives.